1 year that I've survived being a mom of 2. Welcome back to the vlog. This is going to be a good vlog, you guys. I can feel it. I have so many things I want to chat with you about in the next few days. My sweet little baby turns 1 in a couple of days, so this vlog is just going to be some birthday party prep. I am going to have a little self-care morning today. I'm very excited about that. I will take you along, and I have just a lot of things I want to chat with you about. I started my day this morning by waking up at 4 instead of 5. So I woke up this morning to try to see if I would like working out at 4 and then having my Bible time at 5. And I don't know if I liked it. I also feel like I didn't get a great workout in because I just wasn't awake and have no food in my body and no coffee, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. Anyways, good morning. We're gonna have a good day. Oh my goodness. Okay, we had more snow. It was 70 degrees last week and then it dropped and we had a day of rain all day, and then at night it turned into snow. And you don't need the weather report, I'm just losing it. Today it's supposed to warm up a little bit and then it's supposed to be nice again, but I was very upset. And yesterday I spiraled a little bit because I was just really sick of being stuck at home and being trapped inside. But it's a new day and today's a great day because yesterday my in-laws texted me and said, hey, can we watch the girls for you one day this week? We're free. Normally I feel like when people offer help, I feel like I have to have something that I need to do in order to ask for help. And so normally I would have said like, that's really kind of you, like I don't have anything to go do. But yesterday I was so just struggling, a little bit burnt out, and I think when I'm out today on my little self-care morning, I'm gonna sit and film a sit-down video, which I don't know if you're gonna see before or after this one, and just like talk about it more. I was like, you know what, that would be great. And I don't really have that much on my agenda for my self-care morning. I need to make an Amazon return. I'd like to maybe go grab a coffee and thrift and film that little sit-down video. And I don't know, we'll see where the day takes us, but I'm actually so excited about it because I heard something the other day and it said when you have these free pockets of time, are you filling it with things that you have to cram in and get done in your long to-do list and work and cleaning and all the things, or are you ever filling it with things that actually bring you joy and that you can have fun doing, and a hobby or working out or doing anything for yourself? And I think it's a balance because I can't just never do productive things when I have a break. But it just made me reflect, like when I do have pockets of free time, I'm either rotting and doing nothing, which sometimes is what I need, but usually doesn't make me feel better, or I'm trying to cram in as much as I possibly can in my short little me time. And I think that's just kind of contributed to me feeling a little bit burnt out. And again, I'm gonna, I think, film a whole sit down video. So I will be uploading that soon, or it might already be up. I just got this new high chair. This was one of Hallie's birthday presents, which is a really lame first birthday present, but we really needed one. I've had this IKEA one since we had Jordan. I got it off Facebook and it is just so old. I'll have to show you when she's not in it, but it's so nice, and it has this leather cover, which I actually didn't even realize was leather, but it makes wiping it down so easy. And it's just really cute. And it's actually pretty compact and a little bit smaller, which I love. And then the tray is dishwasher safe, and I love that. I'll link this down below. It was not super expensive either. We're at the first stop. We're actually technically at the second stop. I just got gas. That's not very exciting. But I'm at a thrift store, and this is my favorite thrift store because there's a little coffee shop inside, and the coffee is delicious, and it's like $3 for a latte as opposed to normal coffee shops being like $8. So I'm gonna grab my coffee here because I can justify it, because a fun fact about me is I actually hate buying coffee out because I feel like it's just so expensive. It's not worth the money to me. I would rather have my cup of coffee at home, but I can justify I'm spending like $3 or $4 for it. I can do that. So I'm gonna grab my coffee and just like peruse. Do I need anything? No. I'm mainly here for the coffee, but that's how they get you, because obviously I'm not gonna walk into a thrift store and not thrift. I actually might go to a couple thrift stores today. That's kind of the vibe I'm feeling, is grab my coffee, return my Amazon purchases, and just do a little bit of thrifting. Let's see what I'm feeling. I don't know. Let's go. Well, I just filmed my little burnout video. I don't know if any of it made sense. I hope that it did. And there's also been a car parked down the parking lot like for a good 20 minutes now, and they're probably judging me hardcore, like how is she still talking? And I have to drive past the car to get out of this parking lot. I'm super glad I got that done, because while yes, I want this to be a little bit of self-care, a little bit of me time, it's also nice to just have the time to work and film. Anywho, I need to drive past this daggum car, and I just know they're gonna judge the heck out of me. They're never gonna see me again in their life. I'll airdrop them my YouTube channel and they can watch it. Just kidding. Oh my heck. I almost didn't go in to this thrift store. I went to the Goodwill first, not any of like the local ones I was gonna go to. And I don't usually go to our Goodwill because y'all that have good luck at thrift stores, that is not my life here. I don't know if I'm just not going enough to see the good stuff and the good stuff's always gone, or what the deal is. But today I got a couple, I only got 2 things, but they're both really good, and I only paid $12 for all of it. I got this shacket corduroy thing. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. It's in 2X. And it's just so cute. My jaw actually genuinely dropped when I saw this, and I snagged it immediately. And it is an embroidered, oversized gray sweatshirt. And here's the craziest part. So it says Estes Park, Colorado, and my family and I went on a trip, and we went to Estes Park, Colorado in the summer, and I purchased from one of the little shops. If you've never been to Estes Park, it is the cutest little place. Highly recommend just taking like a day to go there. Like, I love all of Colorado, but there's not a ton in Estes Park, but it's a really beautiful day trip. Anyways, we went there, and from one of the little stores, I purchased an embroidered sweatshirt, and I loved it, and I was so stoked about it. And when we got back, it was nowhere to be found. Everyone else's stuff was there, but mine was not. If you're my family watching this, you're like, Emma, let it go. No, I will never let it go, because it was the perfect sweatshirt. So when I lost it, I was so bummed. And we had already driven far from Estes. And it's like the Lord was looking out for me, because now I just found one at my Goodwill. And it's not the same, but it is pretty darn close. I'm gonna send it to my family. They're gonna think I'm so annoying. I was so annoying about this sweatshirt when we couldn't find it, because I loved it so much. And then I still don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it just fell out of our stroller. It had to have, and we just didn't notice. But I was so sad. Okay, I'm gonna go to the last store I wanted to go to, and then I'm gonna head home. But this has been so fun. Guess my total. Cute little butterfly wings. They were $1, I'll tell you that. That's why I bought them. This table runner from Target. One of these Zach cups, which unfortunately are not cheap for Hallie's milk. We're gonna try that one out when she transitions to regular milk. And then some of these glass Tupperware. $18. That was a very successful morning. And now I'm gonna go home and hang out with my babies, have some Factor for lunch. How I feel about the tablecloth. I think it's really cute, but I feel like for everyday use, like, what's the point? But it might be nice to save for birthdays or special dinners or holidays and things. So I mean, I'll keep it, but I don't know if this is gonna be something that I just keep out all the time. Let me know what you think. They had a runner, and I almost got the runner for every day, but I feel like a runner is kind of purposeless. At least this can protect my table. I only have a little bit left of my nap overlap. I got a lot of editing done of the video I filmed earlier, which just feels so good. I definitely still have a little bit of time, but I wanted to put this out there now so that you guys can be thinking of me over the next couple of months. I've casually mentioned in the last couple videos that we are going to Disney this year, and I think I was thinking that I had already shared that with you, but that was on Instagram that I made like a story about it, and I definitely didn't actually talk about it on here. But I'm so excited. We are taking the girls. I know you're not going to come find me, but I'm not going to share like the exact dates or anything, but we're going to Disney World, and I'm so, the heat just kicked on. It's going to be loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. I used to go to Disney World a lot growing up, and then I went a couple times in high school with my marching band at school. So I've been to Disney several times, but I have not gone since I was a junior in high school. So it's been, you know, a good decade. And I've obviously never gone with kids. Feels like it's far away because we've had this booked for a very long time, but it's actually kind of creeping up. Like, it's March and spring and summer will be here before we know it. I've been doing a lot of research, but I find it gets very overwhelming. Like, there's a lot of content out there about Disney World and littles and things to bring and rides to ride and schedules and all of this stuff, and I feel like I have a pretty good general idea. We are there for a full week, which is really nice. We are flying, and I've never flown with kids. Both vacations we've taken since Jordan has been born were road trips. I'm a road trip girl. I feel like when you are growing up, you're either like a road trip family or an airplane family. Let me know what you were. And I feel like as an adult, you kind of just naturally gravitate towards whichever one you did as a kid. At least that's what I've seen in like the people around me. I was a road trip kid, and so I am very comfortable driving 10 hours in a car. Even with both my girls, like, it doesn't really faze me. It's the flying that I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know what you are, a driver or a flyer. My in-laws are actually going with us, which I'm so thankful for. They're gonna be a big help. But if you have anything to offer me, whether it is flying tips or what to pack and what not to pack for the flight or for Disney World, or top things to do if you've taken your kids that are this age. I keep having to remind myself this trip is for them, not for me, but also it's a little bit for me. But I know that like the trip that I would plan for myself if I were going would obviously be very different than what it will be because we're planning it for a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Yeah, I just need somebody to just give me like their top tips. If you've been, what did you wish you would have done? I don't know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. It's not for a few months, but I just wanted to put it out there now because I'm very much in the planning stages of it, and it's going to be here before I know it. So I will keep asking for specific tips as it gets closer. Quite possibly one of the best purchases that we have made for ourselves since having Hallie is Walmart Plus. You gonna grab it, baby? There is nothing better than getting all your groceries on your front porch. I don't care. It's worth every stinking penny. So a lot of this is for Hallie's first birthday party, which is on Saturday. We're throwing her a little Winnie the Pooh themed birthday party. I'm gonna make little sliders, honey ham sandwiches, is what they're called, like, you know, HUNNY, Winnie the Pooh style. This video is probably gonna include all my party prep. You guys should be so proud of me because I did in fact wake up again at 4:15 today, and I worked out from 4:30 to 5, which again is not crazy, but it's something. I'm shocked that my girls are still asleep. 6:35, what a treat. So I've been up for 2 hours and I have accomplished so many things, and I've also just been able to sit and read my word. Today I learned in my Bible recap plan that they were talking about the Sabbath and the Jewish law of the Sabbath, how it's technically like Friday evening to Saturday evening. I did not know that the Sabbath is like a 10th of your time in a week. So like when you tithe to the church, that's a 10th of your income, whereas the Sabbath is a 10th of your time. And I just thought that was so cool. Like I've never heard that or noticed that before, and I just thought that was very, very interesting. Anyway, fun fact of the day, I'm really loving the Bible recap plan. Yeah, today's Friday and I have Bible study this morning, and then I also need to run to the store to get a couple last minute things for Hallie's birthday tomorrow, because of course I forgot like 2 ingredients for her party tomorrow, so I need to go do that. And I also made a Dime Beauty order, which I feel like I haven't talked about Dime Beauty in a while because we just haven't worked together in a while, but I still use their products and they are still just like top notch and worth the money. And I totally just use my own link and code to purchase more because I just feel like they're the best, like especially for the daytime. I feel like nighttime skincare routine, anything goes. I really like Primally Pure because it's like thicker and it's more just like oily and moisturizing when you just wake up and your skin is just glowing because you moisturize so heavy. I like Primally Pure for that, but I prefer Dime for like in the mornings. I love their hyaluronic acid serum and their dewy day cream. Like I feel like they are just unmatched. Like I've yet to find a cheaper or drugstore option that makes my skin look that good before doing like my makeup and stuff. I reordered those 2 products because I ran out a little bit ago and I just feel like nothing has hit the same. I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna get some more stuff done while I can. And this has been the longest clip in the whole world. This vlog is probably gonna be an hour long. That's okay. Let me know if you enjoy the longer vlogs, because I kind of do. I like watching longer vlogs. I like filming longer vlogs. I just can't shut my mouth. So I'll see you in a little bit. Having 1 cup of regular caffeinated coffee a day, it is helping my anxiety. It's helping me not feel jittery and like a little bit sick. And I feel like there were only a few days where I was like, oh, I did not have enough caffeine, and then it's been completely fine and normal. So, and I also can feel it when I do end up having a little bit more than normal. I'm making myself some decaf because I feel like I can't go to Bible study without a cup of coffee, but I don't need more caffeine. I had a very productive morning. I have a load of towels in the wash right now. I just had Jordan's help cleaning all the bathrooms. Hallie's having her breakfast. I need to brain dump really quick though. Okay, so today, I just stick this in a bunch of water. Cool. Today, I'm going to make the cupcakes and Hallie's little smash cake just so that that's done. I'm also going to make my dip, my veggie dip that I make, do the floors. What else? Okay. I'll fix it. Alrighty, let's go. Jordan's current favorite song that she requests every single car ride is Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. It's a banger, honestly.
Drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away.
I officially have a 1-year-old. It is Saturday now, and today is Hallie's birthday. I haven't been sad, I will say, which I kind of want to talk about really fast, just because it's early and I have time, and I definitely won't feel like vlogging most of the day. I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of what we do and like setting up for her party because we're gonna decorate during her nap time. I have not really been sad, but then I sometimes feel a little bit guilty because I'm like, I was so sad for Jordan's first birthday. And I don't know, I think if you have more than one kid, let me know if this is a normal feeling, but I often feel very guilty that I'm not giving Hallie like as much as I gave Jordan. I think what it is I know now how much better it gets. I think the first year is just a hard year in general, and they aren't able to like really move yet. They're not able to communicate. They have a little bit of their personality, but once they turn 1, I feel like it's when the magic starts, at least in my experience with Jordan. And I remember at like 18 months being like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And so I think having that in mind, knowing this first year was so beautiful and I'm so thankful for it, and we did so many amazing things with her, and we like, I can't even imagine our family without her. It's such a weird feeling that a year ago I still hadn't even met her yet, and now I'm like, how did I ever live without her in our family? Like, she is just ours. Like, it just makes sense. And if you have children, then like, I know you know what I'm talking about. But I was reflecting this morning, and I remember because I had a scheduled C-section, which I can link my birth vlog for you. I had a scheduled C-section, so I knew the day I was going in, which is such a surreal, strange thing to know, like the day and the hour you're gonna give birth months in advance. It's so weird. I remember waking up this morning a year ago and I could not fall back asleep. It was like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. I could not sleep. And so I just got up and I went in her nursery and I sat in her rocker and I just read my Bible and I journaled and I prayed and I worshiped and I just kind of started my morning with the Lord. And I just remember feeling so much peace and just trusting and knowing like he's gonna walk with me through this today. I know he is. And man, I had no idea what was in store for us. God was so present and redeeming in my birth. I think it's important for me to like recognize that too on the anniversary of it, you know? Like, yes, my baby's a year old and I love her so much, but also God showed up for me big a year ago, and I never want to forget what he did. I never want to forget all of the little things he did in my birth. And it's 1 year that I've survived being a mom of 2, which feels like a huge accomplishment. So I think I'm just excited today because I'm like, I did it. I made it out of the first year trench, which at least for me, both times, the first year has always been the hardest. And then after that, it's just gotten so much easier. It gives me like hope. I'm like, oh my gosh, I made it. We made it. I'm gonna run downstairs and I got her a little play couch. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I wanted to get her like a fake nugget couch, but the only reason I didn't get one of those is because it has like, if you know what I'm talking about, it has like the triangle pillows and then it has lots of little layers of pillows. And my oldest's favorite game is like take all the pillows off the couch, take all the pillows off the bed, throw them all over the floor. So I knew if I bought something like that with like 17 different pillows, it would never stay as a couch. They would just be everywhere, and I knew it would just stress me out because there's already pillows everywhere and I can't handle it. So I tried to find a couch that they could both sit on, they could both climb on and play on, that isn't a million pieces but can still kind of be like transfigured into a couple different ways. So I will show you that, but I'm gonna go grab that and stick it in the living room for her. And I'm also gonna grab a couple balloons because our birthday tradition is when we wake them up in the morning, we throw a bunch of balloons in their bed and like sing to them right when they wake up, and it's my favorite. So we're gonna start that tradition now with Miss Hallie, and it's gonna be a really sweet day. Let me know if you've been here. I'm sure a lot of you have since that video, or let me know if you found me somewhere along this last year of her life as I've been trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing with 2 kids.
Last rodeo written on my back window. I've never tried this before I met you. Here we go into the wideness unknown. You seem to shift what I thought that I knew. Kaleidoscope, both of us changing our pattern with every spin.
So far I have my balloon art. This is a pack from Amazon. I'm trying not to show you. I put her like full year right next to this on the wall, but this came in a pack with all of these, and then this is from Target actually for like $5. I also got these plates from Hobby Lobby. I made these. So we have Eeyore's Muddy Puddles is our chocolate cupcakes. This is like a pasta salad. I have this just for chips. Pigs in a blanket. And then honey, is that it? Honey ham sandwiches, which are like sliders, and vegetable garden. Cute, cute, cute.